X was Apple's biggest risk, and it's paying off. I think it's time to admit that Apple's insane, convention-breaking bet on delivering an iPhone 8 and 8 Plus and the astonishing iPhone X all within weeks of each other was a winning strategy. Don't look at me like you're not surprised. Virtually everyone, including me, predicted a possible disaster. It was a feeling that only intensified after Apple unveiled and started shipping the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, two decent upgrades that probably should have been called the iPhone 7s and 7s Plus. See also, Apple iPhone X review, a bold step into the future. I worried that the option of more affordably priced, but less exciting phones than the ultra-expensive iPhone X, might have left iPhone customers, who prize the sexy new thing, between a rock and a hard place. Perhaps they didn't want the relatively minor upgrade of the iPhone 8, even with wireless charging and the powerful, new A11 Bionic mobile CPU, but couldn't imagine paying almost $1,000 for an iPhone X. Even before Apple officially unveiled its future phone, analysts were sounding the alarm, worrying that all the potentially new technology, OLED screen, true depth image module, facial recognition, premium materials, might slow down production so much that supplies would be incredibly short. Apple clairvoyant and KGI Securities analyst Ming-Chi Kuo predicted in August that the devices would be in extremely short supply. Even as leaks and rumors throughout the year revealed virtually every detail about the iPhone X, save its official name, Apple remained mum. Then, just days after Tim Cook officially unveiled the iPhone X, Kuo returned with an even more dire prediction: due to supply constraints, we expect market demand won't be fully met before 1H18, said Kuo according to Macrumors. Even as leaks and rumors throughout the year revealed virtually every detail about the iPhone X, save its official name, Apple remained mum. It's not the company's practice to respond to speculation, but I wondered if they would ever try to dispel the notion that they couldn't meet iPhone X demand. Now it occurs to me that Apple not only saw no need to respond, they were probably quietly pleased about the intense speculation. See also, iPhone X Animoji karaoke is the next big thing. I asked one of my analyst friends, Forrester Research's JP Gounder, if he thought Apple had in any way fostered the perception of short supply to help build hype. In an email response, I could almost hear Gounder chuckling, "I can never confirm those kinds of shenanigans. I would only say that Tim Cook is one of the great supply chain management leaders in consumer electronics, and that Halo products often start out with slim distribution and then expand it. A Halo product is one that helps build a wider impression of a company and its products. The iPhone X, which represents where Apple wants to go with all future iPhones, is exactly that type of product. Its operation, features, pricing, and material are all aspirational. It's what consumers want, even if they can't afford it. And, since some of the functionality is replicated on lower-end devices, wireless charging and the A11 Bionic CPU, they may be attracted to those products, as well, because of their similarity to the device they really want, but perhaps can't afford. There's no question in my mind that the iPhone X is the best mobile device Apple has ever produced. It's also a reminder that, when Apple wants, it can innovate and surprise. Even so, as the retail launch day arrived, the day people could buy the iPhone X in store and that pre-orders were set to ship, I wondered what would happen if those reportedly scant supplies ran out within a few hours. How much frustration would there be? And would iPhone consumers be unhappy with their remaining upgrade choices, the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, as well as the older iPhone 7, 6s and say, all the iPhone X people? iPhone X launch iPhone X Mashable pic.twitter.com/LHLGXGoot, Lance Ulanoff, at Lance Ulanoff, November 3, 2017. Standing outside the Fifth Avenue flagship store before sunrise, I saw a level of excitement I hadn't seen in years. There were hundreds of people. I started making calculations in my head for when the store and others around the world would first tell customers, "Sorry, we just ran out of the silver iPhone X," and then, a little while later, all the iPhone X's are gone. But those moments never came. Inside the store, There were hundreds of iPhone X devices on display, and soon, customers were moving through rapidly, and walking out with iPhone X's. Online, I watched as countless people on Twitter and Facebook gleefully unboxed their just-arrived iPhone X. Where were the shortages? I had a few hints earlier that month that most of our predictions were wrong. In the first 2 months after launching the iPhone 8, iPhone sales overall,